42.2 kilometers. A marathon to me is a great teacher. It teaches you a lot about life, about adversity, and then how to handle it. I usually think there are parts to a marathon. Between 5 to 22 kilometers is when the run is going relatively easy. I'm even looking around and enjoying things. I consider myself lucky to be able to do this. But it's around the 23 kilometer mark where the real test begins. Fatigue has started to set in at this point in the body and the legs, and depending on the time of day you're running, the sun has come out and is really beating down on you. And that's when the dark thoughts start creeping in. Am I good enough to do this? Let's take another break. Why are you here? You should not be here. Let's go home. Think of the bed. There's no one here with you. You have no company. What do you have to prove? Who do you have to prove it to? Then add to that a prominent actor who passed away recently due to a heart attack while working out. His posters were all over the city, and this marathon was the first time that I started to experience heartache while running. This was an additional terrifying thought, because as you train for a marathon, you learn to push through physical pain. But I'd never experienced pain in my heart before. Every step I took, thoughts started to creep in. Is this what it feels like? Is one of these steps going to be my last as well?
In silence, with blindness, through darkness, I'll walk with you. When time's up, when they find us, I promise I'll be with you. I signed up and I've made my mind up. I'll stick with you, won't slow down, make no doubt. I'll hold out right here with you. Forgotten, I'm calling in the garden. I wait for you on eggshells, in bad health, gates of hell. I'll walk right through. Don't blame me, no maybes. Betray me, and I'll come for you. Until then, I'm all in. Just calling, I'll run to you. I won't get up. I will stand up. Hey, I'll die for. Hey, I'll fight for you. For you. For you. I won't get up. I will stand up. Hey, I'll die for you. My life for you. For you. Yeah, for you.
A marathon teaches you the skill of pushing through adversity, of exercising willpower. A lot of people say endurance activities are a test of the mind over the body. They're absolutely right. It's a lesson in completing what you committed to, no matter the obstacle. But this time, the marathon taught me wisdom. You see, as my heart started to ache, I put in a conscious effort to bring my heartbeat down below 150 beats per minute and make sure I never go above that. I felt that's where my heart was comfortable, and that's what I could sustain for the remainder of the run. This slowed me down a lot, but I forced myself to underachieve. All of this didn't do wonders for the demons in my head. I slowed down a lot, but I didn't stop.
Through the pain, through the blood, through the sweat, through the mud. Get a word and I'm suiting up. They ain't nothing they can do with us. Had it all, thought I knew enough. Take my words and I chew them up. Till I'm in my coffin and rotting, just dead and forgotten. I'm waiting and watching. You know that I ain't never stopping, don't you? I never let them come and stop the motive. Until it's over, man, it drops the motive. Never gotta look over your shoulder. And even when the world is getting colder, I'ma be the one to come and warm it over. I'll never, forever, warm with it, cold with it, storm with it. I won't get up. I will stand up. Hey, I'll die for. I'll fight for you. For you. I won't get up. I will stand up. Hey, I'll die for. My life for you. For you. Just for you. Hey.
fucking done.
I'm not afraid. Are you?
You know, as I finished the marathon, you would think that there'd be this sense of euphoria that I completed this and I would want to celebrate, but it wasn't like that at all. I was just really happy that this was over, and I wished I never had to run like this ever again. Which is why, Malnad Ultra, I'm coming for you next.